I feel like I need to block everything out and stay focused on my goals. Take over the globe.
In a different mind state. I'm playing for keys like in the streets, I want it my way. Hey, fuck that steak, we eating beef, we know that crime pay. They say we dogs and every dog gon' have his dying day. Rockin' that demon SRT, that big is sideways.
Today we're gonna be taking the G80 out to Mexico. Before I give this thing a start, I wanna warn you guys that it is insanely loud. If you guys are wondering what setup I have on here, I have the X-Force exhaust, and then I have the catless downpipes, no tune, and it sounds absolutely amazing. So what you guys think of that? Do you guys like how the G80 sounds? Does it sound raspy? Does it sound mean? I personally, it doesn't matter what I fucking think. It matters what you guys think. We're gonna full send it. We're gonna do like a 40. With a tune, which I already have at home. All I gotta do is just throw it on the car. And we are gonna be racing another G80. This one has the same setup I have, except it's tuned. Let's check this M3 out. Look how beautiful this thing is. The stance is perfect. So he has the spacers and the lowering springs, and then he has these beautiful wheels. And it's satin red. It's Expel, so I think the original color is just the normal gloss red, and then he went ahead and put Expel. Look at this wing. I usually don't like wings, but man, this thing looks really good. I like it, and it doesn't come out too much. It looks really good. So this one is rear wheel drive, mine is an X drive. That's why I thought this race would be pretty interesting. So he has the downpipes and he has the tune. He said it makes about 600 wheel. Mine just has the downpipes, no tune, but I'm an X drive and he's rear wheel drive. So he has a way higher chance of spinning than I do. And with my car, I have the option to be in all wheel drive mode and rear wheel drive. So I can switch back and forth. And I usually always keep it on all wheel drive, especially if I'm dig racing. Here's Jeremy and his G80, and he's gonna walk us through everything done to this beast.
All right, so I got a 2021 BMW M3 competition. Mine's a little different than most because it's rear wheel drive. So I did have aftermarket intakes, but I took them back off because they told me they cause like a little bit of power loss, so I went back to the stock intakes. So I have downpipes, mid pipe, and then I have the stock muffler exhaust part on there. And then we started out the car with the carbon piggyback, and it did pretty good, but we wanted to go a little better, so I took it all the way to South Carolina. We were gonna do the JB4, but for some weird reason it wouldn't take with my car, I don't know why. So we put the race box on there, and then we got it to run a little bit of ethanol, like E30, and I have the XHP transmission too. It runs pretty good. It made like 600 on the dyno, but it has a hard time putting the power to the ground because it's rear wheel drive.
Now with my car, I have an exhaust, catless downpipes, and the intakes, no tune. I'm not sure what it would make for power. It wouldn't be that much more than the stock. The stock makes about 510 and 479 torque. It should be very interesting, and just to make it fair, I'm gonna give him some roll races as well, just to, you know, give him races that's good for him, and then he's giving me races that are good for me since I'm all wheel drive. Safety first. We're gonna put it in M2 mode, which is the fast mode. We're gonna put it sport right here, which changes the cluster and then the heads-up display. I'm gonna race with the AC on because it's actually, yeah, I'll turn it off. All right, we are in all-wheel drive sport mode, traction off, but not all the way off. All right, you ready? Yeah, you can honk it.
Ready?
It makes a huge difference. Was he spinning bad?
Yeah, he was, yeah, but this just took off, bro.
So I took off in second
to
try to see what it would do. It tried to launch, then went back to first, and then took off. I was like, I'm gonna try it first this time.
You go in second so it doesn't spin, right?
Yeah, but it tried to, the XHP tried to push it back down to 1.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just try to take off first, see if it'll do it.
We got him on that one. He did better on that one. But
He did, but he kind of spun like as he
probably
took off. He spun a
but
little bit.
he took off like
Yeah.
felt like he took off with
Yeah.
me.
I think he went a little. I think he went first.
What'd you think of that?
I tried to take off, it did better, but I can't catch you, man.
That all-wheel drive.
You're gone, dude.
Yeah. It's not spinning. Especially after I take off, it ain't spinning. I feel like yours is spinning even shifting into second gear.
It is.
Yeah.
But even once I click in, I still can't catch you. Your shit's
Well, because I already took off, you know. I already got like a car head start on you.
Yeah.
But we'll do some roll races and, you know,
Okay.
see the difference. I gotta make it fair, you know. You gave me my race, I gotta give you yours.
I've never done dig racing yet, so this is.
Really? It's the first?
I gotta learn.
And you did it on the street. It's the worst.
I tried it when we were coming back and it seemed a lot better, but I think once I put the drag radials on here, I think it'll be.
Oh yeah, once you put the drag radius, you'll be ready
I
to
was
go.
trying to push. It tried to lunge forward. I was trying to hold the brake and push it to see if it would do it, but.
What
it just
RPMs
pushed
are you
through.
launching at?
2200.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at.
And I tried to let off the brake at the same time, but it just wants to just blow the tires off.
And that's why it's very important to get the X-Drive G80 because as you've seen, that car makes more power than me. But I was able to beat it because I'm all-wheel drive and he's rear-wheel drive. Now we're gonna head out to Mexico with the red G80. So he gave me my dig races. Now I'm gonna give him his roll races. 60! But I'm doing all that racing while we have the AC all the way up. Now that was good. That was some good old Mexico runs. Let's put it down. This thing's loud as hell. That thing is fast, but man, I was actually super impressed with how my car did.
Your car runs good, dude.
Were you spinning? Obviously for one of those runs, right?
A little bit, yeah. That's not my prime. Like anything under 50, 55 is not my prime. But
What's your best roll?
I think 50, 55 is.
50, 55. Are you in third gear?
Third gear.
Third gear, 55, okay.
I think second is like so far down that it tries to blow the tires off and it can't figure out what to do.
Okay.
So
We'll do a 55. Which I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I've been trying it on all the races. On that last one, I didn't do it that well. And also, his car on that race, and I think the race before, went into limp mode. That's why he's just stopping out of nowhere. You could hear it on that last race. It was like, papa, and then it just went into limp mode. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's because he's running E30. So 30% E85 and then the other 70% is 93. So I'm very happy with how my car's performing. I'm on 93, I'm not tuned, no piggyback, nothing like that. And it's just performing so well. Oh my God, the pops are insane. I got a funny story for you guys. So I took this girl out and I was like, hey, what do you think of that popping noise? She goes, I think it's very annoying. And that humbled me real quick, and I turned the burbles off and never did it again. This red looks so good. So what do you think?
I think I'm gonna have to stop running the ethanol, man. That's what's causing it.
Is that why it's always going into limp mode, or was it doing that before?
It only does it when I beat on it consistently a lot, and we drove it 3+ hours this morning to get here. So
And 7 races.
Yeah, it's just not liking it. So.
Do you test your E85 before you put it in there?
Yeah, it's at perfect E30. It's just because I don't have a tune. I think that's what's causing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just have the piggyback or whatever.
It just doesn't like it at all.
We tried, y'all. We tried our best to see the difference between these two. I want to also mention that the weather is absolutely horrible. It's like 95 degrees out. Well, not 95 degrees out. It feels like 95 degrees out. It's literally the opposite of boost weather. It is just way too hot, which is why his car is acting up, because I don't think it likes to get beat on in weather like this. And mine, well, it's stock tuned, so I could beat the living crap out of it and it won't matter. Big shout out to Jeremy for coming here all the way from Indianapolis. I think I'm gonna take my car to the drag strip next week to see what it runs in a quarter, because stock they run 11.0 at 124 miles per hour, and mine has the catless downpipe, so it should be a little faster. If I could break into the 10s, I'll be more than happy. All right, I think so. How you liking it?
Loving it.